today's video we're gonna be talking about whiskey from Benromach distillery, Speyside whiskey, but not the usual fruity, nice and sweet Speyside whiskey, but this time we have quite heavily smoky peated whiskey from the Speyside. Hello and welcome back. My name is Vlad and in today's video whiskey from Benromach distillery. In particular, the Contrast Peat Smoke. Lovely edition, bottled at 46% of ABV. Of course, non-chill filtered, no color added. Distilled 2009, bottled 2020, so between 10 and 11 years old. I would say 42 ppm and matured in the first fill bourbon barrels. Lovely, nice presentation. I like Benromach transparency, all information on the label nicely and no doubts about the quality of the whiskey. So peated whiskey from the Speyside. Something unusual in these times, but that's how the whiskey was made years back, so that's how it's supposed to be done. If I remember right, the Benromach, when has been bought by the Gordon MacPhail, they decided to recreate the whiskey from the 60s, 70s of the 20th century. So they want to recreate the whiskey as it was in the early days at Benromach distillery, and this is one of the heavily peated edition. Shows the beautiful character when you combine Speyside character whiskey with the smokiness. So let's go for it. On the nose, nice and sweet, loads of vanilla, some citrus notes, some herbal notes, and of course loads of smokiness. But this is like bonfire smokiness. It's not like medicinal, heavily medicinal, Islay peat whiskey, but slightly peated, 42 ppm, so it's quite a lot of phenols, but this character of the smokiness is completely different. Quite nice. Alcohol is nicely balanced. Let's go for the taste. This whiskey is quite sweet. It's like honey sweetness, quite oily, nice textured, with loads of vanilla, plenty of smoke, to be honest, kind of bonfire ashy smokiness with notes of the citrus, I would say. And when you're keeping this whiskey in your mouth, you've got that tingling sensation on the tongue, which shows this alcohol biting a little bit, but this is lovely combined with all that sweetness and the smokiness of this whiskey. So this is quite nice whiskey, to be honest. When swallowed, you've got that slight spiciness, you've got the sweetness, which turns very quickly to kind of more dry aspects like walnuts, the green walnuts, I would say, with that smoke ashy touch on your tongue and loads of vanilla, and still you've got that honey sensation. The finish is quite nice. I would say it's a long finish with loads of honey sweetness combined with a touch of the walnut, maybe little dryness, that ashy aspects, smoke aspects, loads of vanilla. And this finish is quite long, so this is quite nice. And as a 10, 11 years old whiskey, is nicely balanced, to be honest. I do like this whiskey, definitely worth to try. In Great Britain, in UK, probably something around £45, which is still fair price for that kind of presentation. 10 years old whiskey with 46% of ABV, natural presentation. This is really nice drop. if you have an option to try, fully recommend it. If you ever tried this whiskey before, just please leave me comments down below and share your experience. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much for your support, for your time, for your subscriptions, and for your likes and comments. And just remember, take care about yourselves and about your families. Drink your whiskeys, enjoy your life, and see you soon. Bye.